What's up everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a simple plug and play device that lets you use your Xbox 360 wireless controllers on the original Xbox. And I do have this device and I will be showing it off later in the video, just testing out the input lag and how well the original Xbox actually works with this device. But first, I just want to, go over the website's features and everything that it has listed off. So it's called the OGX360. So if you want to buy this or if you want any more information on it, that's what you look up. That's what you Google, OGX360. And it says the OGX360 is a small circuit board which allows you to use wireless Xbox 360 controllers via an Xbox 360 wireless receiver on the original Xbox console. And he has some videos showing its features, the input lag, the Steel Battalion controller support, and he says he generally posts updates regarding new batch runs and updates on his Twitter page, and that is his Twitter page. I will link that in the description below. And under the features, it says it supports up to 4 Xbox wireless controllers using a modular design with readily available Arduino Pro microboards. I don't know how to say that. Maybe I said it right. I probably didn't. Full rumble support on all controllers when using Xbox 360 wireless controllers. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can test that out too. I usually don't like using the rumble feature. It's just not my thing, but for those of you who enjoy that, there you go. Steel Battalion controller support on player 1 with their Xbox 360 chat pad using Xbox 360 wireless controllers. So I think he's got it hooked up to where the Steel Battalion controller can work with the chat pad, because I know the Steel Battalion controller is like a bunch of pedals and stuff like that. I've never used it. I've never played it, but from what I've seen, it uses one of those complex controller things. I guess he uses the chat pad to work around that. Basically, instant boot up time so you can use controllers straight away from power on, low level programming with minimal input lag, less than 4 milliseconds over an original controller. Firmware can be updated over USB, no programming hardware is required. And then has a link for the firmware for programming instructions. 100% USB bus powered from the original Xbox controller ports. No requirement for external power supplies. So basically, this thing is powered from the original Xbox. You don't have to hook it up into a wall or anything like that. I can't claim 100% compatibility. However, I haven't found a game that doesn't work. If you find one, let me know and I'll see if I can work it out. One OGX360, multiple Xboxes. For a side-by-side system link setup, just plug the second module into the second Xbox and you can use one OGX360 to control 2 up to 4 Xboxes wireless. So let's say you have like 3 friends over and everyone has their own original Xbox and their own screen to play on, and you want to play through System Link and play, I guess, the old Halo games through that, do it that way. What you can do is for each Xbox, you just do the controller port 1. You'll plug one up to this module, and then on the next Xbox, you would plug the player 1 controller up to this one, and then so on and so forth. The third Xbox with the player 1 controller up to this one, and then you can play it all like that, all on one module. Hopefully, I'm making sense. So depending on your circumstances and how you want to do this, that could be really useful. I mean, it is a feature. You don't have to use it, but it's always good to have extra features. So under supported controllers, it says supports 4 players with genuine and third-party Microsoft Xbox 360 wireless receivers. Now, I do have a genuine Xbox 360 wireless receiver because I know that it's going to work. The third parties are a little sketchy, but you can use those too. The cheap knockoff Xbox 360 wireless receivers, you can use them, but I'm going to stick with the authentic because I know it will work right out of the box. And it says the following devices work, but only support 1 player. They require a USB 2.0 hub to connect multiple controllers. So you can use wired Xbox 360 controllers on it, but you'll need a hub to connect multiple controllers. And then you can use the 8-bit DOE wireless adapter. I don't use those, but if you want to use it, there you go. 1 controller per adapter. Cronus Max. For those of you that don't know what the Cronus Max is, it's basically like a controller converter. Like if you want to use your PS3 controller on an Xbox 360 or vice versa, or an Xbox One controller on a PS4, those type of things, that will work with this. Ensure it is configured to appear as an Xbox 360 controller, 1 controller per adapter. So that's really awesome. So you don't even have to use an Xbox 360 wireless controller. You could just use your Xbox One if you have that certain adapter for it or that converter for it. Can support genuine wired Xbox One controllers with alternative firmware. So there you go, Xbox One controllers. There you go. Does it support ? Question mark. If it's not listed, it's not supported. And all this should cover 99% of cases. And then it has a Steel Battalion controller emulation. I'm not going to go through all that, but here's all the controls if you want to work with that. I'm not too worried about that though. So under connection to your Xbox, it shows how it's connected. So you got controller port 1, controller port 2, controller port 3, controller port 4. And then you connect it to your Xbox 360 wireless receiver. And for those of you that don't know about this wireless receiver, you can actually sync up 4 wireless Xbox 360 controllers to one receiver and then connect it to this. And there you go. You got 4 controllers on your Xbox. It also shows the 8-bit DOE wireless adapter and 1 Xbox 360 wireless controller, up to 4 with external USB 2.0 hub. And then it shows more how it's connected right there. I'm not really going to go too much into that because I've already went into it far enough. Now, if you want to buy one of these, they do have a pre-order on Etsy, and this is the exact same place where I bought mine. I think this is the actual dude who makes these, but on his GitHub, which we were just at, he shows how you can actually build it yourself. I think he just lays it all out so you can go by that guide and you can build one yourself if you don't want to buy it. But I don't want to do all that. I just want to buy my thing and I just want to plug it up and play it. Now, the one I ordered didn't come with an acrylic case. It just looks like this. It's just bare bones. But now they're offering a acrylic case over top of it. I guess it's more protection. It also looks a little bit better. You can still see through it and everything, but you know, it actually looks like a product instead of just this. I would have went with this, but they didn't offer that at the time. But he does have some cases that could be 3D printed and things like that if you want to do that yourself. So if you are interested and you want to get this now, then you can go ahead and pre-order it, and it's open till the 2nd of August 2019. Shipping is planned for 6 to 8 weeks from close of pre-orders. So that means you're going to have to pre-order, wait for pre-orders to close, and then wait an additional 6 to 8 weeks for it to arrive. And it comes from Australia. I think I waited maybe like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months before it finally arrived. But I've got it, and it is pretty nice. I like it. But once again, if you don't want to wait and you don't want to buy it, then you can always build it yourself. He's got the stuff on his GitHub for everything that you want to know. So when you order this, it includes 1 OGX360 PCB with 4 modules installed and tested, so it'll support up to 4 wireless controllers, a custom designed laser cut acrylic case to keep it safe as pictured, and 1 Xbox controller to micro USB cable to get you started. I didn't get the micro USB cable when I ordered mine, but it didn't say that it included it when I ordered mine, so you know, it's no big deal. It would have been nice though, but luckily I already had everything I need to connect this. All I needed was the module. So basically, you'll have everything you need to go ahead and get started, except for the wireless receiver. So what's not included? To connect the Arduino modules to the controller port on the OGX Xbox, you will need an Xbox to USB adapter and a short micro USB cable per module. Only one is included. So yeah, he's already included one, but if you want to play with other people, then you're going to have to get some more of the Xbox controller micro USB cables. So let's say that you want more than just one Xbox controller to micro USB cable. What you're going to have to do is, I'm just going to use eBay as an example. I don't know, if this is reliable or not. I'm assuming it is. I mean, it's got 92% positive feedback. This is where I would buy mine if I was going to buy it. But if you don't trust it, you can find these things everywhere. And basically, it's just an Xbox USB cable. It's a female USB to original Xbox adapter. That's what you can look up. And basically what it does is it connects into your original Xbox controller ports, and it basically acts as a USB port. So this is where you'd put your USB cable into, and the USB cable that you would put into that is a micro USB cable. Now you can get this with, they're basically charging cables for phones and like a lot of other devices. I even think that this is the same cable that the Xbox one controller uses. So these are basically easy to find. So you would connect your USB into that USB adapter for the original Xbox, and then connect this up to your modules. So this is where it will connect into the modules. Hopefully that makes sense. And the next thing you're going to need is the Xbox 360 wireless receiver. These are mainly used for people who do PC gaming. They'll connect this to their PC and play them like that with their wireless Xbox 360 controllers. These are pretty easy to find. I did find an authentic one. It even says I bought this item, so I can verify that this one works. And, you know, I had success with this seller. And this is just straight plug and play. It just connects straight into a USB port, and it's supposed to work just like that. And you'll actually connect it into this. This is where the wireless receiver will go. And it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is press the sync button on your wireless controller, and then press this button in the middle, let sync up. It syncs up in like a second, and you're ready to play. So let's say that you don't want to do all of this and you just want a plain original Xbox wireless controller. Well, they did make one. It's called the Logitech Cordless Precision Controller Original Xbox Wireless. Yeah, what a name. What a name. I doubt that's the exact name for it, but there you go. It's going to look like this. I think it runs off of like 2 AA batteries. I could be wrong. And this is the wireless receiver for it. And these are supposed to be the best wireless controllers for the original Xbox. So if you were to get one, this is the one that I would get. They also made Mad Cats from GameStop that you can use. I don't know how good those are, but these are supposed to be the best. The only reason I don't want to get these is because most of them are used and they usually cost quite a bit when they're new, and I would want mine to be new. I'd want mine to be in pristine condition. But if I was to buy it new, these things are like old, and you know, they're nice controllers. So I would actually want to keep it new and in the box just for collection reasons, because I am sort of a collector. And if I was to buy something like this, I'd want to keep it new. And the Xbox 360 controllers are just everywhere. You can find those cheap all the time. And I feel more comfortable using the Xbox 360 controller over this. But that's just me. And another reason why I wanted this device is because I'm trying to make my gaming setup as wireless and as simple as possible. Sometimes I like to sit in my living room and play on the big TV while relaxing on the couch. And sometimes I don't like to sit in here in this chair and play on my computer monitor, but that's just me. And since a lot of my gaming stuff is actually in this gaming room, my original Xbox, my Xbox 360, and my PS3 and my computer are all in this room, it feels nice to not have to run a bunch of controller cords or anything like that through the house just to go to my living room and play. And I can verify that this wireless setup actually works in my living room. It's maybe like, what, 20 feet away, I would say, and everything works perfect. And, you know, it's all wireless. The only cables I have to worry about are the HDMI cables that are connected to the TV in the living room. So I know that I've done a lot of talking so far in this video. You guys are just here to see the product, but I'm hoping that I can explain everything as detailed as I can for those of you that are interested in buying this thing and you want to know what you're getting into and how it works before you buy it. But let's go ahead and play some games and test this out. So I'm just going to be showing off a couple of games. The first one is going to be Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Now, if you see any type of like extreme lag or anything, you have to remember that I have a very complex setup. I have some upscaling going on just for like better resolution and better video quality and stuff. And it's also going to my capture card as well. So a lot of that lag can probably be pinned to, like, I guess whatever lag that happens to be with those sort of things. So I'm just going to, you know, just do some simple stuff. I don't know. I don't really feel any lag. I'm not that sensitive to lag though. Just, I don't know. Maybe I deal with lag every single day, but I can't really tell. And I don't really feel like I'm having any right now. I mean, look at that. I got a revert and another revert. You sort of have to be spot on with those reverts, I think, if I remember correctly, in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So I changed the level to the Boston level, you know, just to test out different levels. Maybe you'll notice some things better on another level than the last level. Let's see. 360 heel flip. Yeah, whatever. Let's try to do a tray flip. Can we get... There you go. So yeah, once again, guys, I don't know if you can really tell if there's any lag. I'm not really feeling it, if there is any. Feel like this is actually a pretty good device, but I think we're going to move on to another game. Like I said, I'm just testing out some stuff. Got a 360 hard flip, boy. All right, so now we're trying out Halo. Maybe that'll be a better judge of like input lag or anything like that. How do I hit it? B? Is it B to hit? There we go. Yeah. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. I could have hit him right there. It would have been like an instant kill, I think. Think what? All hits straight in the back of the head are instant kill. Let's go ahead and reload. Sorry, I'm not doing the best. I haven't played shooters in a little while. Where are we at? Where are we at? Get away from me, dude. I was going to come in with the melee, but forget about it. Let's go ahead and change pistols. Where do I go now? It's been a while since I played this game. All right, so let's say that you're using your original Xbox as a big emulator box. That way you can just play Sega games or Nintendo games or whatever. Let's see how well it does with that. And of course, I've not chose the best game in the world to play this, but I didn't want to choose something by Nintendo because who knows what they'll do if they see a Nintendo game on my video. You don't know how Nintendo's going to act. I don't know how to play this game. It's been forever. Yep, pow. Pow, just punch in the face and a kick, just like that. Is there any way to go faster on this? Or not? Okay. Solve my riddles and to secrets be led, if they aren't already over your head. Very nice. Ooh, look at that dodge, boy. It's like I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm just button mashing because I have no idea what Batman can do. Yep, that's nice. Let's go up. Hey! Now, how do I get back down? Think AVGN was talking about how it was hard to get down. How do you do it? Is it select? No. How do you get down? All right, so I had to look it up. It needs to be tap down. So you got to hold down the B button. And it goes down just like that. I could have sworn I tried that. Oh yeah, you can't hold down and press B, but you have to do it like that. Okay, I got you. Well, this is dumb. I'm moving on. So once again, if you did notice any extreme lag, it could just be my setup. I really don't think the device has any crazy lag on it. If you even notice any lag at all, I don't think it would be the device. And hopefully this video has helped you out if you're curious about this product. If you want to use your Xbox 360 wireless controllers on the original Xbox, hopefully this has helped you out and you now have an option to do that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell so you actually get notified when I upload. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.